With Ike, Spike, and Fritz, we are in New Orleans on Radio Row. Ike, how are you feeling, brother, after your long night?
Well, despite the reports, Ike did not have a long night. Well, I mean, it was longer than your night.
Yes.
But it was not a long night.
To me, past 11 is a long night,
well,
just so we're clear.
Yeah, we made it back by midnight, and that's going to be enough of that talk for the rest of the day.
Okay.
I'm sure Hugh pretty much let everybody know what the hell was going on last night.
Yep.
But, Brother Spike, one day closer to Sunday. It is Wednesday, hump day, and I feel from this point, it's full steam ahead downhill to Sunday, man. And Jackie Baseball, don't you worry. Don't you worry. By the time we get done celebrating the rest of this month with this Super Bowl title, you'll be able to get into your baseball team. I'll let you, boy.
It's just good to see you catching up with so many of your former teammates. That's been one of the coolest experiences here. It's a dynamite experience.
You locked in, Fritz?
Always locked in.
All right.
Was that convincing?
Yeah. Not so sure.
Yeah? No, that's fine.
All right. Big show. Jeremiah Trotter joins us at 3 o'clock, speaking of Ike's former teammates. Then at 4 o'clock, Elliot will join us. Jay Glazer.
Yep.
Fox insider Jay Glazer will join us right around, 4:20?
4:20.
Then we have the top 5 of 5. We have the new Eagles Insider of the Year power rankings. We're going to annoy everybody with 5:30 Creed. Maybe get a couple of reactions from yesterday.
And there was some hot and heavy reactions. I assume that today and tomorrow is really going to bother people.
Yes. And that's not the goal, right? We would love everyone to join in. We are an inclusive show.
What if they did, though?
That'd be great.
What if everyone started singing Creed?
Everyone at one time? Viral moment, if we could get them to do it.
Let's get it done.
All right. So the game, as you said, Ike, it is full speed ahead to Sunday. Eagles and Chiefs. And, the recipe for the Eagles for a big part of this year has been defense, Saquon, don't turn the ball over, right? Yeah. And it has been a very successful
good formula.
thing. It has been. Since the bye, the only loss has really been the game where Jalen got hurt, right?
Commanders, yep.
Yep, and it has been a very conservative way of playing football, and I have been generally against that, but it has worked and worked very, very well. But this game on Sunday is not any other game we've played this year. We as the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not the Rams, and it's not the Packers, and it's not the Jaguars, and it's not the Browns, and it's not one of these teams where you can just sort of do your thing, wait for them to screw up, and hope they lose the game because you didn't lose the game, right? The don't turn the ball over thing, that is of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. But if we're waiting for the Kansas City Chiefs to make more mistakes, and that's why we win, we're going to end up losing the Super Bowl. And I think it comes down to, as it usually does, it comes down to the quarterback, and it comes down to Jalen Hurts. I am confident Saquon Barkley will do his thing. I am confident the defense will do his thing. They will do their thing. But in this game on Sunday, this is not a situation where Jalen Hurts can not lose us the game. Jalen has to go win us the game. To beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl and potentially the greatest quarterback of all time and potentially the greatest head coach of all time, I need him to go out and win us the game. I don't need him throwing 50 times. That's not what I'm saying. But I need a performance like I saw in the NFC Championship game. I need him taking shots to A.J. when it's one-on-one. I need him on time on those early routes. I need him not taking sacks when he doesn't need to take sacks. I need this guy to go win us the game. The Super Bowl for Jalen Hurts is not about not losing it. It's not about not making mistakes. It's about going and getting it. That's how you beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, frustration sets in with me.
About me?
Yeah, when I hear this stuff, man. Because here's the thing. Patience. We cannot force this thing. Listen, and I don't even take this as a negative towards Jalen. I really don't. What I'm doing is I'm looking at what the identity of this team has been this year, what has been most successful for them this year, and it's gotten us to this point. And every once in a while, Jalen is going to sprinkle in his special plays, put his touch on the game. But for the most part, when you have an automobile like this offense, sometimes it is don't crash it. Don't do anything to mess it up. It'll take care of itself, right? And that's the way I look. That's the way I look at this team. That's the way I look at this offense. And going up against the Chiefs, I think that's one of the things that hurts teams is that there are times where they feel like they have to do more than what they need, than what they're accustomed to doing, because there's this sort of mythical presence around the Chiefs, like it used to be around the Patriots back in the day, that your best isn't going to be good enough to beat them. All right, you got to go do something. And you know what? I'd be more surprised Sunday if that turns out to be the case. The Super Bowl 52 was on the other day, yesterday I believe it was, and I was watching it before I came over here. It was on NFL Network. They were replaying it.
Start tearing up a little bit?
Nah, I didn't start tearing up. But you know what? You forget how the game sort of played itself out early in the game. And listen, we felt like we needed to come out and be aggressive in that game. They did. They came out. They let Nick throw. Turns out our defense was like Swiss cheese. I mean, they didn't stop Brady. Only thing that stopped Brady was a missed field goal, right?
And he dropped the pass.
He pretty much carved us up in the first half of that game. I say all of that to say, but that's the type of team we were that year. We weren't a reserve. No, Carson was. He had the ability to make explosive plays with his arm, right? So that's how they got there. And when they got Nick playing that way from the NFC Championship game on, we saw what they could do. This team has not played like that all year. They have not played like that on a week-to-week basis. And so I don't want to deviate from what has gotten me here. Why would I deviate from that now?
Because we want to win the Super Bowl. Because we want to win the Super Bowl. Because we want to beat one of the greatest teams of all time. Because everybody wants to tell me that this guy should be in the class with those guys, right? He is elite. Well, elite quarterback, go win the Super Bowl. Nick Foles won us the friggin' Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Nick Foles won us the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Go win the Super Bowl. Win us the Super Bowl.
He is an elite winner.
Oh,
That's what he is.
Oh,
Here we go.
He's an elite winner.
That's
what he is.
I hope so.
That's what he is, and that's what he's supposed to do. Win the freaking game.
And we win this game by him helping us win this game.
Sure. He's going to help us. He's going to run when he needs
football.
to. He's going to run when he needs to, pick up key first downs.
Throw the football. Let's go.
He'll make key throws.
Let's go.
He'll make key throws, but we win this game with our defense and Saquon.
215-592-9494. I phrased the question like this.
Yes.
Is this game on Jalen to not lose it, or is it to go win it? Jack, your opinion before we get to the calls?
Oh, hold on. I didn't get to answer that question.
Well, what do you want?
It's on Jalen to not lose it. It's obvious.
It's on Jalen to win it.
It's obvious to not lose it.
Go make me look like an idiot, buddy. Jalen, go out there and make me look
he'll do that
stupid.
regardless.
Wow.
But
He sure will.
So last
make
week,
me apologize.
Last week I was on Ike's side, but the more and more I think about it, I get terrified of this being a close game in the fourth quarter.
Nobody wants that.
This is one they got to be up by double digits and step on a throat. I don't want a close game against Patrick Mahomes. You got to go out and take it. Enough bleepy footing around. I think we can say it. I don't know if we can say it.
Yeah, you could say it, but
bleepy
maybe.
footing?
Yeah. Like you can't go into a
pussy footing.
Yeah,
you can say it. There it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
You can't.
We'll let Spike handle it.
Exactly right. Exactly. Much more to lose. You can't go into a Super Bowl being conservative. You didn't win the Super Bowl in 17 by being conservative. They lost the Super Bowl in 22 by being conservative. They didn't go for it on fourth down.
Sure.
Like if there's a 4th and 5 on the 50, go for it. Like it's not even just Jalen. I want him to go. I want him to go throw them to a championship. I don't think he can do this. This is appeasing to one caller and appealing to one caller is the correct term.
Yes.
I need Michael Jordan on Sunday. I don't want TJ. I want MJ.
Stop. I need Magic Johnson.
Well,
that's what I need. Magic Johnson.
How about Isaiah Thomas?
Magic Johnson was a distributor, heady basketball player. Always made the clutch plays when needed to be made. Never hurt his team. That's what I need Jalen to do. That's what I need. I don't need Jalen feeling like he needs to go out there and prove he's better than Patrick Mahomes and all that type of stuff. You're going to do that by winning. He's an elite winner, Spike.
You are a
winner.
sickening person.
I need Steph Curry. I don't need Draymond Green.
Draymond Green, come on, man.
That's the best comp I've ever heard for Jalen Hurts. It was created by me.
I was going to say, you're the one who said it.
What, Draymond?
He's Draymond Green, which is fine. It's just I need on Sunday.
I love Draymond Green. He's not Draymond Green. Draymond Green has no offense.
Okay. Well, he's great defense.
Yeah, great defense. One of the best defensive players of all time.
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
215-592-9494. Is it on Jalen to not lose it, or is it on him to win it?